everyone. This is Marjorie.
And Dan.
Welcome to our channel. I'd like to thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, would you please subscribe and ring the little bell, and you'll get notified whenever we upload a new video. So you can go along on our tours with us, since basically we can't really travel much right now. Thought it might be fun to share our past adventures that we never got a chance to really share with you. So we have a lot of photos. They were really wonderful, and there will be playlists of all of the trips that Dan and I took. I think there's 5 total: Paris, London, Barcelona, Alaska, and the Caribbean. Okay, today you're here to hear about our Alaska trip. We went on a cruise and we went on a train ride. Okay, Dan, what were your top 3 favorite things in Alaska?
Well, the Alaska trip, the cruise, we actually, I paid for my mother and her partner to go on the cruise. We got on a train. We did a week-long train ride from it was from Anchorage all the way up to Fairbanks.
Yeah, I was going to say I can't even remember.
Yeah, it was Fairbanks.
Fairbanks.
And it was spectacular. We spent so the train ride was spectacular. I've got some really good pictures that I took on the train ride. I think Marjorie actually had her phone at that time, so she has some pictures as well.
Yeah. To hear about that story, you'll have to go to the Paris video.
Right. Let's see. We spent one night. We get off the train and spend the night in a hotel. We spent a night in Tequitna. The second favorite was the glacier. We got really, really close to the glacier, and I also had some really spectacular. I mean, it was almost like you could reach out and touch the glacier. We were so close to it. So on the cruise, yeah, it was really spectacular.
Oh, it was so pretty.
And then the third was really it was June, but it was still cold, and it was really spectacular hike that I did for up and down along this creek and all the way back and.
Okay, my favorite things are the train ride. I agree with Dan. It was nice. It was lovely taking his mother and her partner. They're both 95 and 96 now, and it was really nice to take them on the cruise. It was nice for us to be able to do that for them, and then after the cruise we got to send them back to San Diego on the plane, and we went on the train into the interior. And it was a luxury train ride with one of those big domes, and I mean, it's like so comfortable and so beautiful, and they've got
and dinner cars too.
Dinner cars. downstairs. We went and had dinner. It was just beautiful. So that was fun. We got to see moose, and then one of my other parts that were favorite about that was on the cruise ship. Of course, it was so beautiful, and we had a balcony. I did not want to go to Alaska without a balcony, so I could go out there and look and see the icebergs and the glaciers and the wildlife. It was just beautiful. And speaking of that, my second favorite was on the duck boat. We went on one of the, when you dock at the ports, you can get off the boat and go on different little mini excursions. And one of the mini excursions we went on was the duck boat, and I thought that was so much fun.
It's Ketchikan.
Yeah, that was in Ketchikan, I think. And it's an amphibian boat, I think it's called, where they actually drive around and do a little tour on land, and then they just drive right on into the water, and you're floating, and it's kind of scary, kind of fun. Everybody's, laughing and joking, having a good time. But we went out when we were on the water by the eagle sanctuary, and we lived in the mountains up until recently. And I have always been a fan of the eagle camps that watch the eagles, during the nesting and the eaglets learning to fly. And I mean, to me, just go out there and see all those American bald eagles was stunning. I've never seen. I mean, I get excited if I see one in the sky flying around. To go out there and see just tons of them. It was just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And my third favorite were, of course, the little excursions. We went walking into the little towns of Skagway and Ketchikan, where we bought fun things like sweatshirts and memorabilia.
Sweatshirts?
Yeah. Hey, that's a nice sweatshirt you got on there, Dan. Let's see, what's that town? Ketchikan.
Ketchikan.
And I got to take a picture standing by a big old carved bear. Dan took a picture of me. And so, yeah, it was just a beautiful opportunity for us to go on a trip to a place that, I never ever in my life thought I'd get to go and see Alaska.
If you're going to go on a cruise, I would highly recommend Alaska cruise as the cruise. If you can only go on one, go on an Alaska cruise. Obviously during the summertime.
Right, and go on the which one is it? The Inside Passage.
Yeah, Inside Passage.
Inside Passage. Yeah, because sometimes you'll say, "Wow, what a deal." But if it's not on the Inside Passage, you're just cruising along the coast.
You're not going to see any glaciers.
Right, you're not going to see glaciers. So that was really wonderful. And on these videos we've been doing at the end, what is our least favorite? And I don't think we can honestly say that there was anything that, we have little personal weird things that always happen on trips when you travel. You get tired, you get grumpy, you get whatever. But basically, I think we both feel like we're really fortunate and very thankful for all of these wonderful memories that we have on these trips. And anyway, I don't really have anything else to say other than if you get a chance to go to Alaska, go. Or anywhere else.
Oh, one thing I didn't mention as far as one of my favorites is when we were in Anchorage, we had to stop in Anchorage before we took the train ride. When we went to Anchorage, I actually got to go up in the control tower at Anchorage and see they have a radar facility and a tower, and I saw both of them. and that was really fun because I was an ex air traffic controller,
I was just
obviously.
gonna say, yeah.
And I did that for so many years that was fun to see. They do in the hotel we stayed at also had the float boats that it's basically the largest, the busiest float airport or lake airport in the country.
What he's talking about is we could go down and sit at the cafe downstairs and literally watch the boats taking off and landing on the water.
Well, they're planes. They're not boats.
Yeah, what he said.
They're floats.
I meant planes.
They're
floats. Okay, but they're flying boats. They're planes that go off. They would come in and
They're
land
planes
on
that
the
float.
water.
They're planes that float.
Floating planes.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, he's all about technicality, which is probably good. Though you kind of want that in your air traffic controller. You want him to be precise. And he's not one anymore, but he's still his job is to correct me every chance he gets, to keep me
Damn right.
damn straight. So, okay.
That happens all the time too.
All the time. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave me your comments. If you like this video, leave it a thumbs up. And please subscribe and ring the little bell. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.